Welcome back, guys, to Young Perspective. I don't know what episode this is. Probably like 7, maybe?
7.
Yeah. It's been a while. We haven't done this since March, I think, and a lot of you may be wondering why. I know I talked about how we wanted to do a couple final ones, and we didn't because I started working on schoolwork and finals and stuff, and I decided it wasn't worth it. And they also wanted to bring Young Perspective back, and I didn't want to end it. So what we've decided to do is bring it back completely new, kind of fresh. You're already seeing probably something new with the fact that we have a camera, so you have visuals. You won't see us, but you're going to see our lovely Yahtzee game here. We're going to be playing Yahtzee. We're going to be talking about whatever we feel like. We will have subjects sometimes, but for the most part, it's just going to be us having a good time
like
and
the
just talking.
H3H3 podcast.
Kind of, yeah, like H3H3. That's probably a good format. They're doing well. So with that said, this is a new episode, and we're gonna hopefully carry this on throughout the year, and have guests in. I know James Hayden is somebody we have to have in next. We'll probably bring Keegan back at some point, and I know a lot of people have been asking me about Phil, and I'll see if I can convince him to get into this. So with that said, we're not gonna waste any more of your time. I get to welcome back my co-host, Ben Lavoie.
Hello, and our special guest today, someone no one requested to have back.
No one requested.
Caroline
Lavoie.
I'm really just here because I was already with them when they decided to
Yeah,
record.
well, the thing is, I think it's good that we started out with a guest because I kind of want to have a guest in every episode now. Without further ado, now we can just get started with the podcast. Again, guys, this is freeform, so it's going to be very random and talking about whatever. We're going to play Yahtzee today. If you don't know what Yahtzee is, basically you just got to get a lot of numbers and put them in a box. I don't want to explain the rules of Yahtzee. I'm not going
Google
to. Go
it.
look it up. Tab out. Anyway, so the whole visual thing is
That's
purely
very loud.
I imagine this will be very loud. Sorry, guys, but this will be very loud.
I want to play Monopoly.
I don't have no.
Can I write my name on?
Yeah.
I wrote Big Boy.
We're going to have this camera now, which will be recording us play games and stuff. We're going to start with Yahtzee, which is a very loud game, so we're sorry you're going to hear like dice all the time.
Someone
which
didn't
is
think it through.
Which is fine. No, because I did think it through. I didn't care. I also want to see what it sounds like and if it's annoying or not, and figure out what games we can and cannot do. So why not start with my favorite loud game? And if it's really bad, guys, I'll just mute. I'll mute certain parts when we start rolling the dice and stuff. So, anyway, I'm gonna put my name in my card. Boom.
Shake it like a
All right, what do
ball.
we got here? We got a
That's the worst
5.
roll I've ever
We
seen.
got
in
2
my life.
5s. Can you actually stop commentating on my rolls? Thank you.
You have
So
a
we
small
got.
straight.
I do have a small straight.
My straight's bigger than yours.
So I like the sequence of 4. I mean, it's hard to get small straights, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
So I
You're
think we
not
should
gonna
pick
go
an
for
easy
large.
topic to start off with.
Actually, wait. I can go for another roll. I
About
Yeah,
that.
you can roll
How
again.
about abortion?
Good lord.
That was.
You can roll again.
Yeah.
Oh no. He threw it off the table.
It's
for
fine.
them.
I'm pro-abortion
You pro-abortion.
Dear
to
lord.
deal with overpopulation.
Speaking of things we should say that have to get removed, which is what we do all the time in this podcast.
Right.
James Gunn's tweets.
Oh my.
Have you guys seen those?
Yeah.
Who we're talking about? Who's
James
Gunn?
Gunn directed the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Oh, good movies.
Good movies. Good director or producer. I don't know
Small
what he calls himself. But bad tweets.
Yeah.
Bad thing. But like the thing is, he said them in like 2009. So a lot of people are saying like, so when does the right to forget come in? Because like in the past, like right, like you could say something, change over the years, and not be, convicted
Yeah.
for it.
Just a quick thought. If we don't use the cup, it's a lot quieter.
All right, true. I can do that.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously, it's not a one-to-one comparison to compare, like, our own experiences in 2009, because we were, like, actual children then,
Yeah.
whereas he was still an
Well, you can
adult
compare it
man.
now.
But you can compare it now,
I
like...
was 8.
But I'm saying, like, it's hard for us to understand, because if we say, like, oh, well, something I said in 2009, like, I was 10.
Yeah.
So, like, it's hard to
Well, how I think of it,
understand,
right?
but still, I had very different
Yeah.
views then.
I
think
loved
everybody
Ben
does.
10 back in 2009, and I stand by that
True.
now. So I think that anything you say in 2009 carries over.
That's fair enough. Well, for me, how I look at it, I actually went after seeing the James Gunn. I went straight to figuring out what I put on my Twitter in the past. So I started searching up like the most offensive things I could think and putting my tag in them, and it'll bring up what I say. And I didn't find anything super offensive, which
Nice.
I was happy to
A+.
find out that I wasn't a horrible person. But there was a lot of like jokes that was like nowadays I would be like I wouldn't make those jokes. You know, like they're just not funny.
Yeah.
But like at the time you're not thinking because you think it's Twitter, like you just kind of word vomit. And so
What are his tweets about? I have
children. No, it's a lot of yeah, I would say he's a pro children. So yeah, a lot of stuff that I don't agree with and
Yeah.
I think are pretty awful. Like, I mean, they're edgy jokes, and honestly, some of them, like some people, I can understand why people find them funny, but like they're also like just not funny. There's a lot of like really bad jokes that no one
Yeah.
finds funny unless you're like an edgelord.
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is still though great movie.
Still a great movie, yeah, and everyone agrees with that. But the thing is, it's like just one of those things where it's like you did it so long ago, and like Twitter never forgets. And is that fair? But also, they're really awful jokes.
Yeah.
They're just awful.
Well, and it's hard because I feel like Twitter is one of those places that's such like a throwaway thought. Like people tweet so many times a day.
It's like putting what
for
you
so
have in your head
long.
out in the public, which is bad.
Yeah. Well, and it's just like he probably thought nothing of those tweets. Which, I mean, you can make a case that like the fact that he thought nothing of it is
Yeah.
still like bad. But
Yeah.
it
I don't
is-
think a lot of people are claiming that he's a pedophile, and
No.
I don't think he's a pedophile.
Shane Dawson
No,
is a
and I
pedophile.
mean no, and I think like he has apologized and kind of like renounced those tweets. So I feel like in that way, like,
Yeah.
why are we? It's a bit of double jeopardy if
Yeah.
like it's come out, he's apologized, and now we're like gonna
Well,
bring it back up.
This is what I really think is going on. It's politics.
Yeah,
Because
of
you had the
course it
Roseanne thing, which is what liberals brought out, and then you had a Republican bring these out. And I'm like, the fact that this is just to get back at those
Yeah, no,
situations is
it's
what also
absurd.
makes me want to forgive him more.
Yeah.
I don't see the thing is I can't forgive Roseanne because it's racist.
No, yeah, that's terrible.
But also I don't want to forgive him because they're child jokes and like
Yeah.
and they're just so they're both awful jokes.
No,
I'm
they're
like, what are
terrible
people
jokes.
doing with their lives to be making jokes
Yeah, and-
like that? So it's hard to forgive either.
The thing about the Roseanne thing is it was also just
Is it
like
my
so.
turn?
Yeah, I think so. It
You
was
should
so.
use your platform to advocate against children.
Against children, yeah.
It was just so like it felt pretty. I don't know. Hateful and like it's so politically fueled.
Roseanne
whereas
just-
his were
it
just
wasn't
like
even a
his.
joke.
It was clearly like a joke. Roseanne's
Yeah.
was just like not a joke. So
Yeah,
it's like,
that's a difference.
Who's Roseanne?
And that's not Roseanne.
I was like,
the
Ben
cook-
doesn't know
the
about
cooking
any of
girl.
these
No one
things.
cares about who Roseanne is.
And I
She's like
don't
on
know.
that show. Like honestly, I didn't even
I
like.
don't know who she is.
I know who
or what
she is.
tweeted. I don't.
she tweeted something
A lot of
very
racist stuff.
racist.
I'm against that.
I'm
Nice.
against that.
I'm proud of you.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
for my
yeah.
sixes. Let's go. Nope. oh,
Fun
okay.
and terrible.
Full House.
Here we
okay,
go.
he threw away the Full House.
I could take the Full House.
Well, no, you picked up the dice.
Nope.
Crap.
No, you're right. For sixes.
I mean, if I get one more six, like that's pretty good. But I could also go for my three of a kind, which is really good. So either way, I win. Okay, I might take my three of a kind because I feel like I can get more.
Ooh.
Brandon, you want me to do some quick maths for you?
Quick maths.
23.
It's 23. Oh yeah, it's a total of the whole die.
Yeah,
Karen, just so you know, if you cheat, everyone can see it.
that's true.
So,
Oh, sad. Okay. I'm gonna take.
I don't care.
So
I'm very committed to getting my.
I don't like
first.
when politics start becoming the reason why we're calling
Political?
people out for. Yeah. Well, no, I don't like politics in general, but
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like it when you're calling somebody out for something
Yeah, and it's just because of.
and it's simply because of your politics.
Yeah,
I immediately disregard it a little more.
yeah.
Again, I don't support James Gunn's jokes, but I'll make that clear.
What'd you do?
I took 1-1.
And honestly, he knew that he should have known better. He's an adult. Like I know
Yeah.
better to go look back at my tweets and go get rid of the ones I don't like. Which
Yeah.
you know, I think
It's
we
like
all
you
should
post
be.
an awkward selfie from 8th grade.
Might delete.
Gotta take it down.
Yeah, I mean, I would highly recommend if you were an NG person like myself, to go check out your Twitter.
Yeah.
My
I've-
voice is going still.
I've deleted some things on my Twitter, not even because they're jokes or things. They're just views that I no longer hold,
Yeah.
or like I just like don't want it to misrepresent me if someone were to go through that.
I used to post my nudes on Facebook.
Ooh boy! Oh wait, that was a 4.
No, it
It
was.
was a 4. It was definitely a 4.
I would want
Check the footage.
The footage is right there, so
The footage knows.
we can't cheat in this game. Alright, I'm going for my 4s, dude. Oh crap,
Yeet.
dude. That's pretty nice. Come on, give me that Yahtzee. Give me that Yahtzee
That
magic.
Yahtzee boy.
Yes!
Oh boy.
Ah!
Remember that terrible game that you had like the other day at our house?
So how do
You're
I
making
do
up
this?
for
I
it.
haven't gotten a Yahtzee in so long.
You
See,
just
that's
scored
right,
50.
Brandon, this
Yeah.
right here is your noise.
That's your Yahtzee.
We have waveforms so we can like see everything. For those who don't know what we're talking about. So yeah.
Caroline, can you go?
I guess so.
Oh man, I'm so happy I got Yahtzee in this game too.
For all to see.
So
Tens of subscribers.
tens of subscribers. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else I was steaming over. What was it?
Lobsters.
Oh yeah, my car is done.
R.I.P. Ghetto Sled.
Not everyone knows about my Buick, my Charles. But unfortunately, it today didn't pass inspection. So I get to find a new car when I'm about to go to college again. So I'm feeling a whole lot of happiness right now about that. Also, it's my first car, so like, it's pretty heartbreaking, honestly.
I can't breathe.
Ben and I are also very sad about the loss of Brandon's car.
Yeah,
just 'cause
I mean,
have
imagine
a-
we had a
have
lot of good
connection.
times with
I
that
had my
car.
first kiss with Brandon. in the
Yeah.
car.
Oh,
Oh,
The
you
Lord
got
is
so
good.
lucky.
no,
Brandon
Lord.
needs this win today.
I
He's had a
do.
rough
I do
stretch
need
in
it.
his
Well,
life.
Yahtzee's already put me above you guys, so I'm doing
Listen.
pretty hot right now.
Listen.
So yeah, my car it's been so good to me. I just don't
Your
understand.
two shoes.
I don't understand why it had to go. I'm so sad.
It's very sad.
So,
R.I.P.
new car
New
is
car,
my
who
goal.
dis?
We'll talk about that when I get my new car.
Did that even roll?
A little bit.
Did that even roll?
I don't
What
know.
were
You
you
were the
even
one.
going
I
for?
swear I just twisted it.
Well, maybe you should lift and drop. You know,
This
this is what you have a no straight.
You have literally nothing here.
You gotta take your chance, boy. Otherwise, you take your one.
He already took his one. He took 1-1
Ah.
earlier.
That sucks for you.
Take it 2.
Luckily, I'm good at cheating.
Just put 100
I'm
in.
just gonna put 24 in my sixes.
All
I'll figure it out. You, someone else can go.
right. Well, do you know this number?
Yeah.
You count it?
Quick
12.
maths.
Quick math. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh wow.
Brandon, the rotation. Come on now.
I'm not paying attention to the rotation at all. I'm not. I'm really not.
Brandon's out of it,
I'm gonna go. Here we go.
but he's still doing well. So.
I'm just.
Good move.
Leave me alone. All right. I'm trying to think. I should go for my sixes, dude.
Dude.
If I get like 4 sixes, I'd be like
Oh,
real happy.
scream.
Oh crap. Crap.
I got a new job.
Well, not really. You got promoted in the job you were already crap. Dang it. Dang
Yeah,
it.
he's a grocery man now.
Ugh.
Paid like maybe 10.25.
10.25. Nice. You're
Yeah.
you're above minimum wage.
You're above what I make.
What is the minimum wage in New Hampshire?
$7.50.
It's so low.
Or no, $7.25.
Why is it so low? I looked this up, but I was like, because I want to know it in a minute, because I was doing a political thing, but like,
That's really low.
it should be at least 9 or even 8.
It hasn't been adjusted for inflation in
Yeah.
a long time.
7.20 is not minimum wage.
No, yeah,
I can make a living off it. You just have to
I wrote a
supplement
paper
with
on it.
being a man of the night.
Being a man of the night. All right, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this crap.
Heaven knows.
I'm gonna just
Oh,
take.
yeah.
I'm gonna take my. I could take
At-
my chance, but I want to save that, so I'm gonna take my 2s.
At
which
my
sucks.
first job, I made minimum wage, but I would just like be so sad because I would work so much and I'd get like
My
here's a
first
high
job,
five
get
for a
nothing.
paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first
Wait, was
job,
that Barnsley's?
Yeah.
$10 an hour.
I doubt Barnsley's paid anything.
No, they pay nothing. I mean, they're a small business, like I get it, but
Yeah.
At my first
It's so
job, I made
frustrating.
$10 an hour.
congrats, Benjamin.
Barnsley's, is it still going? Do you guys still
Yeah.
go to that place?
I don't
Sometimes.
like movies that much.
I honestly would
That's
rather go.
Me and you have
yes.
a big difference in that department.
I
like
would
certain
rather go
movies.
to, like-
Avengers, Infinity
I
War,
think-
great movie.
Infinity War, great movie. Thanos. cool guy.
Ben, shortly into the movie, like right when it started, he looked at me and was like, Thanos is kind of thick.
He
And
is,
I was like,
there's a lot of Thanos thick jokes.
I just hate that you said that
There's
right
a
now.
lot of Thanos memes out there.
You are not doing well.
I feel like it's a headset that you're wearing over your head to listen to the audio.
It is.
I'm a cheat.
No. No one trusts Ben's final score that he announces because it's not real.
Did you actually cheat? Get that? No. You actually cheat. That's a 24 in your sixes. Take
Oh,
that.
I added wrong.
Yeah, remove that. That's not how you do it. Put 12 in there.
I did.
You
I
put
crossed it out. I wrote 12 small.
Okay.
I might not see
I'll
it,
be
but-
looking over that later. I'll be looking over this footage, and I will add up exactly what you should have.
You got the crazy eyes right now.
Yeah,
Brandon.
I do have the Nick Cage crazy eyes.
Nick Cage probably had some offensive tweets at some point.
I
Nick
don't
Cage,
know.
I feel like it might just be an offensive man.
I'm pretty sure you can't hate Nick Cage though.
No, yeah. We just like, and he just like gets a pass. We're like, well, it's Nick Cage.
Best,
though,
all right,
so, like-
best movie.
No
of
one
all
expected
time.
anything other than
Yeah.
Best movie of all time, Shrek. Best actor of all time, Nick Cage. Best music band of all time, Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Ben literally played Nickelback on my way here.
this photograph.
He
Never made it as a wise man. Good as a poor man.
yeah,
still.
Nickelback.
Please stop singing.
You
ever see the
You're gonna
iDubbbz
get
meme?
Copyrighted.
Where his girlfriend's like talking crap about Nickelback, and he kicks open the door and he says, "What are you saying about Nickelback?" It was just like, wow.
Pretty much Ben.
Relationship
at this point.
goals, am I right? That's what happens when you live with a meme. That's the problem with living. Like, if someone like lives with me, is like they're gonna have to learn that I'm just gonna
What
be.
do you call
They're just
Mark
a meme.
Sanchez?
Time zones are memes.
Time zones are memes.
Time zones are such memes.
They're a conspiracy theory. I don't think time zones exist.
Okay.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
And here's why.
Bold.
Right? The sun is too big. Like, right? Like it.
Stop. Just
I
I don't want to hear this.
The world is
Stop.
flat.
No. Okay.
Right?
yeah.
So the whole saucer is
True.
has the sun on it, right? There's no way that makes any
The
sense.
sun's flat too.
And
I
there's
theorize.
nothing underneath the bottom of the thing, right?
I secretly think the sun and all planets and stars
Are actually flat.
Yeah.
Well, there's
They're all
this
just
theory.
holograms.
The only realistic theory you could do with the whole flat Earth thing is that like space time is like moving in a way that everything is stretched out, but because of like how we perceive everything.
Okay, but
it's
that's
all...
not what flat earthers actually think.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I am
They're not,
totally aware
like,
of that. Did
that
I roll? Is this what I rolled?
Technical with that.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm not
don't
paying
know.
attention.
I'm not either.
I
Roll the
missed
footage.
That was your first roll.
I'll go for force. Why the heck not?
Wow. Bold.
Well, you as ASMR fans are gonna love
Oh yeah,
this
let me
video.
do some ASMR.
No,
real quick.
please don't. Is
If
that
they
my
made it
last
this
roll?
far, they're hanging around for the long time.
This is
We're
actually
kind of a mess.
surprisingly a very popular series on my channel, and I don't know why.
'Cause
I like to
I'm-
watch it.
Yeah, I
Even
really,
when I'm
I was
not in it.
confused because it's whenever I think it's gonna be bad and no one's gonna enjoy it that people end up enjoying it.
People like me.
Except for Withdrawal, that one actually worked out.
I enjoy
It almost has
Withdrawal.
200 views.
No.
I haven't even advertised. I need to like pay money to advertise it. I
Yeah.
haven't done that yet. I'm going to.
Brandon, I would maybe invest your money in other places at this
I'm
point.
going to pay all my money, everything. I can't do it now because I have no car.
Yeah.
Obviously now I have to worry about where my money's going. Believe it or not, I am very good at budgeting my money. So like I know everything that
Gross.
very well.
Mm.
So I feel very confident in how I put where I put my money.
Are you gonna review my book on your book review series?
10, 11, 12. Yes. Why was I counting that? So I'm gonna put that in there.
Math is
4
hard. I'm
times
gonna
3,
take
Brandon.
this.
No, I don't know. I was just like thinking, and then my brain just went like, let's count. Yeah, I am going to review your book. When are you gonna finish your book?
I'm actually just waiting on my cover artist. Like my book is done. I literally am just waiting for her to finish my cover.
Okay.
So then once I was waiting for the cover so I could advertise it because I didn't want to advertise it till I had a cover to
Yeah.
use. And then once I have that, then I will actually set a release date. But she told me it was going to be done this weekend. I don't have it right
Speaking
now.
of artists.
Or this past weekend, but here we are. So.
Speaking of artists, I'm also hiring an artist to
Rachel Look?
No, not a music.
not that kind of artist, an actual artist. Ooh, crap.
Yikes.
Ah, crap.
Like a visual artist.
A visual artist. Correction. I said visual. That's gonna be out. Someone's gonna take that out of context.
Oh, no.
Just like isolate that and go ahead.
At Rachel Look.
Just send that like that clip. So
Yay.
anyway, about
Yeah,
my
you're
artist.
an
So
artist.
I hired this artist. I'm paying them decent amount of money, but they're making me a logo. They're gonna make it like a channel banner, which I
My face, maybe.
don't really care about that much,
Just
but
one's
it's gonna be
body.
cool. They're gonna all of it's gonna be hand drawn. Yeah, sorry, it's my turn. It's all gonna be hand drawn. So I'm gonna have like assets made for my channel. My Brandon Clark videography, like the actual words, are gonna be handwritten now, in its own theme. And it's all. I'm gonna make a video about this later this week, but all of it's going to be themed
I must sneeze.
after Alice in Wonderland.
Woo, woo.
So I'm really excited because that's my favorite book. I don't know if anybody knows, but that's like one of my all-time favorite movies as well. And
Which
it's simply,
version?
honestly, I do like the Disney version as
Yeah.
much as I'll probably get some hate for that. I just love that film. It's so weird, and
Yeah,
it
I
was
love
like it matched like my imagination at that age. And the Cheshire Cat is just like.
It's pretty dope.
He's so funny. I do like the Johnny Depp ones too.
The giant.
As much as people hate those movies, and those got really bad reviews, they
No,
were
I really
actually
liked them.
visually they were like amazing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go for my full
Jonathan
house.
Deputy.
That was a 4. That was a 4.
Footage.
Footage. Gosh dang
Oh,
it!
my back just like.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Big
Don't screw me
money.
over. Oh my gosh! How did that
Rolled
be a
two,
fluffing,
two.
fluffing 2? Sorry for my language.
I'm gonna twist the gang knob.
No.
Don't twist the game.
Gang train.
My phone's going off right now.
Hello.
Can you? This year, who's going to the Super Bowl?
Your mother. Had to do it to him. The Patriots are gonna
You really think
head
this?
to the Super Bowl.
Really?
They're gonna beat the Jaguars in the AFC Championship game again, and then they're gonna beat. Actually, you know what? Scratch the Jaguars. They're gonna
Okay.
beat the Chargers in the.
You think the
Yeah,
Chargers
I
are
see.
gonna make
Ben
it?
likes the
The
Chargers.
Chargers are gonna be good this year, and their offensive line
You
much
guys done?
improved.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Ben's he just wrote a 30 in
I'm
his
pretty sure
five, so-
everything that Ben's putting on his
That's
card
literally
is
impossible because
cheating. Yeah.
Anyway,
five,
great,
five,
great
five.
team. Gonna make it to the AFC Championship, lose to the Patriots, and
Yeah.
they're gonna go up against the
Oh no.
Los Angeles Rams, who beat out the Minnesota Vikings
Ben loves the Vikings too.
in the NFC Championship.
All right. Okay, so there was some drama while I was gone, apparently, with Brady, where apparently like walked out from a conference or something.
Yeah, I don't really care about any of that.
Really?
No.
Why?
It has no effect on how he plays the game, how he does the game. If someone's gonna be annoying and he wants to walk out,
Such a
that's-
good Full
I have
House.
no issue with that. So
Can I take
Wait, is that my last roll?
do a 3 of a kind
think
instead
so.
with it.
Yeah, I mean,
That would be a worthwhile.
I could
kind.
go
28
for.
28
I already
points.
have my 3 of a kind, but so if I go for this, I have to get my 4 of a kind. Otherwise, I could just take my 6s. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that.
I swear you've already taken your 6s.
No, I haven't. You can look at my card. Crap. Taking my 6s.
I need my one still. I want to get my upper section done with.
Yeah, this year's gonna be interesting. You know, I'm a big.
Your team's gonna be awful.
I don't like Falcons that much, but I do love Matt Ryan and Devontae Freeman
You
and
should take
Julio
them.
Jones. So
You should trade up to the first round to land all 3 of them.
get all 3 of them. Yeah, just get the Falcons team. I also would love to see Green Bay against the Patriots sometime this season.
They do play. So.
I'd like to see them in a playoff game. Obviously regular season, but like
have to be the Super Bowl.
yeah, I would really that's really what I want. Just because it would just be such a fun game to watch. because they're two classy quarterbacks. And I've said this in the past, and it'll probably never happen because it's just a dream from the young
For the
boy.
most part, the Packers' corners are basically just trash heaps.
Trashy.
Ben's been really into mock drafts.
Yeah, no,
And I
did
had
them
to
with them.
explain that to someone. I was explaining it to Morgan, and I was like, okay, so you know how fantasy football is fake football. Like,
Yeah,
you're making a fake football
boy
team.
football.
I was like, this is fake football.
This is
And
really
she was-
fake football.
I was trying. I just don't even. I did one with him, though.
You did?
I won.
You
No,
won?
I did not. I
That was
got,
actually.
like, the second worst team, but still.
How's those allergies treating you?
Good.
Sneezy. Okay, is it my turn? Wait,
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
So, I want to talk a little bit about my channel because I'm narcissistic. I have a lot. I've talked a lot about my series coming up. One of them being Moonlight series. I don't know if either one of you saw that video.
I did, but I don't remember.
The Moonlight series is really exciting for me because I don't like vlogging. I don't like making videos about myself, but that's exactly what the series is kind of about. But I do like filming my friends, so
Yeah.
that part
Not
will
you.
be enjoyably fun.
Rude.
Enjoyably fun. I never used that in a sentence before.
That was a small string.
So I'm really excited, hopefully, to kick that series off with this August, and also include my friends, those who are willing to be on camera,
Yeah.
and just kind of see what I can do. For those who don't know what the Moonlight series is gonna be, it's gonna be like a mixture of like a vlog. It's Sugar Pine 7, but like
On
More-
drugs.
on no, not as good,
On
and
less drugs.
and also I'm gonna focus more on like cinematic aspects of it, and it will be a tiny bit more serious than what they do, because I'm not always comedic.
What's that one guy's name? Jeb?
Kib,
Kib.
yeah. So I don't know why you don't watch it. Like so you know how before it was hard because it's a story,
Yeah.
so you had to watch each episode to keep up. Nowadays it's now like very individual. So like every episode is kind of more of a story rather than a full thing. Was that a 3? Yes, it was. Why do I keep going for my small straight for some
I was
reason?
gonna say you have a small string.
So yeah. Anyway, it's pretty fun. I'm really excited to start that series up because it's hard and it's gonna be fun. Hopefully it'll happen this summer. I also have book review. I also have back. I also have this series I'm all gonna be running. So it's gonna be very productive 2018 to end it off. 5s. I haven't gotten through my 5s
You
yet.
should bring Vine back.
Should bring
Bring
Vine.
it
The guy that was gonna bring it back, Vine 2, is just postponing it because the money is not good enough yet.
So what's next? Now we're not gonna have Despacito 2?
Yeah,
What are you trying to say to me?
Despacito 2 would be great. Personally, I'm a big fan of that.
Hashtag bring back the Beebs.
Oh crap! I need to go.
We gotta get down to business. 'Cause...
I might end up with a 5, which
To
Terrible.
defeat.
what is happening? Woo! That
They
was a
say
saving
we
grace.
don't.
All right, that's 15 right there, boys and girl.
Yeah. Am I the only girl who watches your channel?
No, my actually females are quite strong on my channel.
Wow.
Yeah, which is
Congrats.
surprising because typically when you're a guy, you have more guys. When you're a girl, you have more boys because you know the
Thoughts?
obvious. You know what's crazy? It's like you put a female in your thumbnail, and it's just automatically going to get more views.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is a proven method of getting more views. What is this?
I need a 5.
I mean, I'm counting Ben out anyway in this game, so
Yeah, it's essentially just Brendan.
which I'm gonna win because I got Yahtzee. So
Yeah.
thank
I
you.
mean, you are
Thank
at a
you. I'm really good. Well,
significant
this is
advantage
personally my personal game where I want to like up my score. So I'm hoping to get another Yahtzee. It's not
If
looking
I
too
could
good.
get a Yahtzee, that would be great. But all I have left is 3 of a kind and Yahtzee.
Yeah, nah, hey, yeah, nah, yeah, hey, nah,
Stop.
hey, nah,
Isn't that the
nah,
beginning
hey,
of
nah,
Frozen?
nah,
Everything he
nah,
does.
I sing that
nah,
sometimes.
yeah.
I started singing it and I didn't realize it was not Lilo and Stitch. I definitely thought it was from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh,
but that's
boy.
the other thing. So
Oh boy, come on, give me that 5. Give me that
Yes.
sweet 5.
you could get a 1.
Oh! It twisted into that. I want that in slow motion. That was
I
crazy.
swear it's like the
I'm gonna
10th
take
time you've
this.
gotten your full house.
I have gotten a lot of full houses. Thank you very much, because I am a full boy.
Full house side.
So,
Okay, I need my 3 of a kind.
quick review of vitamin water.
What the
Mixed berry, if you're searching for that vitamin water game. If you're into that like I am. Mixed berry, really good. Get it. Highly recommend. I was surprised. More of a palm boy. You know, I love that pomegranate.
What else? What's that one called?
Go-go.
No, what's the pomegranate?
Oh, the triple
Your turn.
X.
Rip X.
Yeah, I know. That's another thing I didn't really. I feel like it's a dead horse though, talking about triple X dying and is it okay? Is it
Is it? Oh,
is it
Is his death okay?
well, not it's okay. More so, was he gonna be a better person? Obviously, I don't think you should ever celebrate anybody's death because that's messed up. But like, a lot of people are like, well, he's kind of a douchebag because he was. But then again, it's like,
It's the
what was he,
last
like
round.
20, 21?
Yeah.
Like,
something
that's
crazy
me.
like
My
that.
age is like if I died that young, it'd be stupid. 4 of a kind, I guess. That's what I gotta go for.
George. I know, I have to go for my Yahtzee. That's all I have left. Oopsie. I don't know how Ben ended up around ahead
that
of
was a
us, but
five.
he is.
Yeah, I know. Funny how that happened.
Weird how that went on.
All right, boys, we're going for my 2s because that's the highest chance.
Yahtzee. Bless
I hate
you.
my life. You seriously couldn't give me one more 2.
I'm so sorry.
Ah!
If I get a Yahtzee
I
right
could
now,
put a
I'll
0 in my
scream
4 of a
and
kind.
cry.
Alright, I'm gonna start counting that stuff.
No, I was 1 short. That's so sad. Okay, 0. Alright, let's add this stuff up. Ben, we're done. You are out of stuff.
I mean,
Now
if
you're just making
If he wants
noise.
to roll it up, he can. Crap! I got 59, so I don't get my freaking. That makes me upset. 23. This is gonna be a bad game. Even though I got a Yahtzee, I had a pretty bad game overall. Not funny. Still got up in the 200s though. Yeah, it's a terrible number. 250.
I got
249.
257.
I got.
You got 257?
Yeah.
Because I got that 0 in my freaking 4 of a kind.
I got 320.
Yeah, plus I got my
I
top.
got 320. Nice. Well, Ben clearly wins. Didn't cheat at all. All right, so that's mine. It looks like Caroline somehow managed to beat me because I got a 4 of a kind 0. So
Well, I got a Yahtzee 0, but I got my top and I got some other stuff. So
yeah, my top was awful.
I got a 107 on the top.
So that is all for this episode of Young Perspective. Obviously, we're still trying some new things out. I'm gonna see how this one came out. How does the sound work? How does the camera work? And is it, all right and stuff like that. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully the visuals were good. Hopefully you guys want more of that. If you do want more games and stuff like that, let me know. Tell me which ones you want. I think we'll probably play a card game next time, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Let's bet our souls.
Bet our souls. We'll play poker for our souls.
Poker for
Next time, hopefully, we will have James Hayden, which I imagine will be a really good episode.
I promise we will not bring Caroline back.
That's
well,
so mean. Don't make
you
me
know how it
nervous.
is.
Listen.
Caroline will come back at some point.
It's just that I'm always around
Yeah.
you guys, so.
You can't help it, Ben. She's your sister, so
Oops.
we understand. Thanks for everyone watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button and that notification button because there's a lot of buttons on YouTube
all
now.
them buttons.
You gotta click them all, and you can keep up to date. If you like the Young Perspective, let us know what you're thinking of it. Do you like this new version? Do you want it to go back to the old version? Probably won't do that, but let us know. We love your feedback. And for those who watch these videos, just thanks. We appreciate it because, it's one of those series I'm like, why would anybody watch this? But they do.
My allergies suck. I imagine this is what the devil's anus feels like, so I will leave you with that.
There you go. Ben,
What an
you look
image.
awful. I mean, you look like you
I'm
just...
sorry.
Those
Ben.
sunflowers did a number on you.
We went to a sunflower field.
I feel so bad for you.
I'm sorry.
But I know what you feel like because my eyes have been killing me. I am slowly getting more resistant though, so I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Bye!
Goodbye.